So in today's lecture, I will be doing properties of Laplace transform. Then in the previous video, I already gave you a Laplace transform formulas as well as the definition of Laplace transform along with the examples and formulas, right? So in this, I will be doing properties of Laplace transform, inverse Laplace transform, what is definition I will be giving you all, and then formula of inverse Laplace transform, and the last is convolution of two functions. Okay, so let me start with it. Now properties of Laplace transform. First property is what? Linear. Okay, Laplace transform is linear. L of AF plus BG is equal to A of L of F plus B of L of G, and then second is what? L of f of t is equal to what? F of p. Then L of e raised to power of at into f of t is equal to f of p minus a. This is the second one. Now let me give you all the third one. Okay. Now what is the third one? Let me write down over here. Third is the change of scalar. Okay. Change of scalar. If Laplace of f of t is equal to f of p, then what will happen? Laplace of f of at is equal to 1 upon a into f of p by a. P upon a. Okay. Now fourth is what? I will turn the page. Let me write the fourth property over here. If Laplace of f of e, okay, is equal to what? F of p. Then what will happen is Laplace of t into f of t is nothing but minus d by dt f of p. Now let me give you all the fifth property. Laplace of t raised to power of n into f of t is equal to minus 1 raised to power of n dn upon dp raised to power of n into, this is what? F of p, right? Now there are two, okay, one more last. So let me do the sixth one now. If Laplace of f of t is equal to f of p, then Laplace of f of t upon t is equal to integral from 0 to infinity f of p into dp. Okay. Now seventh one is what? Laplace transform of derivative. Let me do it. Now Laplace of f dash of t is equal to, this is the first derivative, okay, p of f of p into f of p it is, okay, minus f of 0. Now second is what? This is the first one. Now second is what? Laplace of f double dash of t is equal to p square into f of p minus p into f of 0 minus f dash of 0. Laplace of f triple dash of t is equal to p cube into f of p minus p square into f of 0 minus p f dash of 0 minus f double dash of 0. Okay. Next I will be doing is, so basically we are done with the properties of Laplace transform. Now we will be doing inverse Laplace transform. Okay. If Laplace of f of t, L of f of t is equal to f of p, then L inverse, this is Laplace inverse, okay, into, this is what? F of p is equal to nothing but f of t. Here this L inverse is called inverse Laplace transform. Okay, this. Now this is my inverse Laplace transform. Next, I'll turn the page. We will be doing the formulas now. So these are the formulas for the inverse Laplace transform. Okay. So L first is what? L inverse of this. 1 upon P is equal to nothing but 1. Second formula is L inverse of 1 upon P raised to power of n is equal to x raised to power of n minus 1 upon n minus 1 factorial. Third is Laplace inverse of 1 upon P minus A is equal to e raised to power of ax. Next, fourth one is Laplace inverse. This is into 1 upon s p plus a is equal to e raised to power of minus ax. Fifth is Laplace inverse Laplace of this 1 upon p square plus a the whole square is equal to 1 upon a sine of ax. And the sixth one is inverse Laplace. Okay, 1 upon p square minus a the whole square is equal to 1 upon a sine hyperbolic. This is okay, ax. Okay. Next is seventh one, Laplace inverse Laplace, sorry. P upon p square minus a the whole square is equal to p upon p square plus a square is equal to cos of ax. And the eighth is what? Laplace inverse of p upon p square minus a the whole square is equal to cos hyperbolic. Okay, this h. So cos h ax. Okay, now we are done with the Laplace formula. Now next is, after this we will be doing convolution of two functions. Let me do that. Convolution of two functions. Okay, the convolution of two functions. Now this the convolution of two functions f and g is defined by now I'll do this part on the next page. So let me do it here. F star g of t is equal to integral from 0 to t f of x g of t minus x dx. Okay, now this is equal to integral from 0 to t. Instead of f of x, I'll put g of x into f of t minus x d of x. So this is equal to nothing but g star of x, right? G star of f of t. So with this I am done with today's lecture. Thanks for watching. In the next lecture I will be doing the application of Laplace transform along with problems of Laplace transform. In that only we will be doing inverse Laplace transform as well. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have not understood any of the concept, you all can comment below.